bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again, loving my life, honey bunches of oats.
Sure, Jan.
What was the one that you said downstairs? Sugarfoot?
Sugarfoot. Yeah.
I've never heard that one, I don't think.
You never had Sugarfoot? That's a very country thing.
Is it?
Yeah, my friend Sierra used to call me Sugarfoot all the time.
Oh, okay. Well, so Gabbie Hanna is getting called out once again. I know.
Krabby Gabbie is at it again. Our usual suspect.
We hardly ever talk about Gabbie on this channel. Yeah. I know it's like brand new for everyone, but she's getting called out. And this time she is being alleged that she has been a thief. She stole some album artwork. You know, she has that Alanis Morissette cover, the You Oughta Know, which a lot of auto-tune. It was a lot of screaming. A lot of people were not happy with it because Alanis Morissette is iconic.
Here's my thing.
Like, what is this?
We saw Gabbie build this thing up with this like mental health thing. And like, she was like trolling like super hard and being awful to people. Now we know that this was like her channeling Alanis Morissette after the breakup with Dave Coulier, and Alanis Morissette's trauma, and she had a lot of trauma. That is really not an aesthetic. That's not an aesthetic.
It's not an aesthetic. And when this was all happening, and she was literally throwing people's essay in their face, attacking people left and right, demanding that her stans go after everyone. There was not a moment where I was sitting there thinking, this is Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, me either. Now, there's an article on The Guardian that says, it's straight from Alanis Morissette. It says, Alanis Morissette, I still have PTSD from the Jagged Little Pill era. It was a profound violation. Yep. So that right there, in and of itself, lets you know that, like, while this song is an amazing song, I love this song, I love that whole album, that Gabbie Hanna was trying to recreate what this whole traumatic thing was in Alanis Morissette's life.
I wonder if she had to pay for the cover. Or if she's just, or if that is what her tweet was about, like, my lawyer is going to have to get involved.
No, girl, there's no way. I don't know what record Alanis is with.
You don't know. Alanis could be sitting down right now to record a drama video. She could be like, this bitch has recorded my song and did it no justice.
Nah, there's just no way that Gabbie could do that. I'm pretty sure she had to license it and pay a royalty. 1,000%.
I mean, I don't know, but
stranger things have happened though.
But Gabbie is getting called out because of the album artwork, and there is an artist called It's Red Red. That's their Instagram handle. And back in May, they posted that their new song was out, and they put the album artwork. It's actually the album artwork that's on Apple Music as well. As I looked, and people started to notice. People started to notice. You did. People started to notice that her album artwork is the exact same as Gabbie's new album artwork for the You Oughta Know.
That came out after
on her Instagram, which came out just 2-3 days ago or whatever. And it's not like the official album artwork because I think it's actually like a picture of Gabbie for that. But it's like this cartoon thing. Yeah. It's like, that is her thing. Like, why did you take it? A
lot of people are alleging that Gabbie basically took this artwork. Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. I'm not saying that that's what Gabbie did. I don't necessarily think that's what Gabbie did, but a lot of times when you have, you can't just upload stuff to iTunes. It doesn't work that way. You have to have like a publisher, you pay them, and then they upload it. It's weird that Gabbie would not have like album artwork. She has album artwork for every other song she's put out, and it's her. But this is weird. This definitely could be a situation where she copied, but I don't think it is.
Well, this is actually, there's actually a video clip that goes along with this, and it's the exact same for the It's Red Red as it is for Gabbie. And if you look at the two photos, which is the end thing for the video where it says the name of the artist as well as the song, it's in the exact same spot. So that's giving me the impression that this is just generated from some program that they were using, and it's just a way to put it out on social media real quick to give people a heads up. And maybe the red person didn't go back and change it on iTunes because they were like, oh, I actually like this. It's not bad. Why?
Same thing with Gabbie.
Why did I do something?
She didn't go back and change it. It's just, it's weird that Gabbie would put all this work into this, hype this up, and then not do album artwork. So I personally don't think Gabbie stole it. I've been trying to look into see if it's like an auto-generated situation.
I looked around. I Googled the image to see if it would pop up anywhere else, and I did it with the red version as well. And literally, the only one that actually came up was Gabbie. But Gabbie's using this like weird, like 40 something. It's like this weird link to promote her music now. Where people can like stream it on iTunes. You can stream it on Spotify, all that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah. So there's a bit of tea with that because we know that Gabbie had been talking about getting like a record deal and all this because she talked to me about that, and I was like, okay. But is it 45?
I don't know.
Yeah. So this 45, I think it's an actual publisher for iTunes. What I was just talking about, where you have to pay them, they upload it, and they put all your rights and stuff in it.
Yeah.
it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't seem like Gabbie has a record deal. Because if you go on this 45 website, you can pay like $35 a month and they'll help you like with your analytics and they'll upload your music and do all that stuff. So maybe Gabbie doesn't have a record deal.
And she just has like a publisher.
Yeah.
She has a program.
Yeah, she has a
just
program.
Click submit on.
Which is fine. I mean,
I can see that.
A lot of people don't have like record deals and they put out a lot of music.
First of all, there are a lot of people that don't have record deals and put out a lot of music and make more money than they would if they had a record deal.
Yeah, I mean,
there are people that are becoming millionaires off of their own music.
Yeah, I feel like record labels are like kind of going obsolete now because the internet is what it is. Like we can blow something up on the internet and get 1 million views in a day. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't get over the fact that Gabbie acted the way that Gabbie did because of a cover song of Alanis Morissette.
And her
like
trauma.
Not even an original like song, a poetry book, the series that she was promising, nothing. A cover song and a really filtered music video where everything was blending in with the rocks behind them.
No, and see, that's the thing. She even basically tried to mimic the Alanis Morissette "You Ought to Know" music video. She definitely tried to become that character. She tried to become.
She was method acting.
She was, in my opinion, definitely understudy. Method acting is what was going on.
She was the one that pulled the curtain.
And a lot of people do that because we saw that with Heath Ledger when he did Batman. He like
became the character.
He became that character, and I feel like that is definitely what Gabbie Hanna was trying to do. She wanted to be this broken person and sing this song that is so like emotional.
Okay, there are ways that you can act like you are a broken person without throwing someone's essay in their face.
Yeah, of course.
Without attacking people the way that Gabbie did. So I'm not buying this. I'm not going to buy this whole story of she wanted to act like Alanis Morissette and all this. I think Gabbie was just being Gabbie and she was releasing things that she's been wanting to release for a good long while. And she thought up in her little kookiness a way that she could be like, oh, I could say that I was method acting and I was just becoming a character for this cover. I don't buy it for a second. She was being a and that's that.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I don't have anything else to say about that. I just think that it's sick that she has done all of this and pretty much tried to transform herself into Alanis Morissette. That's very hard to replicate. You're never going to duplicate that. Had she wrote a song like this, like "You Ought to Know" is one of those songs that people turn on the radio when they've had a bad breakup or they're going through something hard and they love that song. And I think maybe Gabbie did it as like maybe an appreciation thing partly, but I do feel like she really played up this whole mental health thing to try to be like Alanis. And I think that that's scary that she would do that.
Well, she did do it as like a tribute thing because she is a huge Alanis Morissette fan, because on the original post, which has this video and picture in question, she said, if you've been around for a while, you know that Alanis Morissette is one of my favorite artists. And this song has been me go-to karaoke for life. So the fact that I was able to reimagine it in my own voice and style is so magical to me. This is the artist I was always meant to be. Get ready to rock the out. And going through the comments of that, I was just scrolling to see if anybody was saying like, hey, you stole this album artwork or something like that. A lot of people are not here for this song. Like, of course, you see the stands that are like, oh my God, we love anything that you do. But so many people are calling her out because of her behavior.
If you want to get down to brass tacks, right? A lot of the people that follow Gabbie don't even know about this song. They have no idea about the magnitude that this song held way back in the day. They don't know the history of Alanis Morissette. They've probably never even heard of Alanis Morissette. The closest thing that they've ever got to hearing an Alanis Morissette song is probably going into a Rite Aid while it's playing on their music system.
Well, you know what? She is actually very shady about this post on the Instagram, because when you go to it, it'll show you the first paragraph where she's talking about the song. Like, it's a get a taste of my rock music. And then she puts the name of the song, tells them to pre-save it. Then there's a space, so it'll go into the click for more, which a lot of people don't do. That's where we hear about Alanis. So you don't hear about Alanis until you have to scroll a little bit. So you know that the people that are probably not aware that Alanis Morissette as a person or this song ever existed are probably like, Gabbie, you're so amazing. You're a lyrical genius. Oh my gosh, we can just tell the anger in this music. It's great.
Well, I will, to Gabbie's benefit, she did put Gabbie Hanna, You Ought to Know, Alanis Morissette cover in the title.
That's in the title, girl. I'm talking about on the video.
Yeah.
No. I'm talking about the original post.
Oh.
The one she was telling people to pre-save.
But yeah, no, that's like it did sound like a karaoke version. And I'm not saying the song was bad. It's just, you can't,
You can't recreate it.
You cannot compete where you don't compare. And like Broken Girls, I keep going back to that. And what's the other one? Out Loud. That was that is what's good about Gabbie. She has a good voice for that.
You know, she's going to start to cover Stevie.
She better never.
She's going to come for Stevie.
She better never cover Stevie Nicks. She better, like, no. Mm-hmm. If I ever hear her sing Sisters of the Moon or Seven Wonders or Gold Dust Woman, just end it all for me now. It will never happen. I will turn off my internet connection and never upload another music video.
Now she's going to
YouTube video.
Now she's going to do it.
Oh, well, okay. Well, you know what? And I'll get right up on there and I will do that video for free. I will play it and I will critique everything that she does.
Now she's going to do it. He said he'll leave the internet if I make this song. She's going to do the whole album.
Imagine her doing Sisters of the Moon.
She'll do the whole album, remixes.
She better not, never in life.
So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you guys are all having a safe weekend.
Yes.
It's Memorial Day. Stay safe.
Yeah, please. Don't drink and drive. Don't be intoxicated and drive. It's bad.
There's literally no excuse for drinking and driving at all. With Uber, Lyft, everything. Mm-hmm. Walk.
Yeah. Pat and Jack.
Walk it off.
Jack to work.
Walk it off. So love you guys and see you guys in the next video.
Bye.